damn league game real quick, so I'm finna have to hop off this chat.
Alright, I just
I wish I could just like hop back in after this game, cause they might be done down by the time I do finish. I'll let you know, but yeah, this shit hella smooth.
alright. We bet. Don't know why it stopped, but we're back. My broadcast partner had to step away for a second, but I'm still here. I fixed everything. I don't know why it stopped that first time, but over the top with a power bomb goes Cody. The ref has said a 2 count. He does. Better get back in the ring if they want to win the right way. Captured suplex on the outside from Aiden Ace. Now a knee to the face. Aiden count of 6. But Aiden takes out the arm. Count of 7. Count of 8, and they're both back in the ring. They break the count. Aiden was looking for something, but he couldn't do it because Cody had his scouted. What a kick from Aiden Ace. Kick out at 2. Now Aiden raining down right hands. Goes under. Leapfrogs over. Pump kick, and we have blood again. And now Aiden is leaking. But it's not gonna stop him. Brainbuster. And that's it. Caught him out of nowhere. Aiden Ace just put down Cody Wrestling. Now, is there no one left for Aiden and Devontae to defend those titles against? These guys have been on a tear since joining forces. And now it's time for triple threat action. Devontae had to make his way back out here. So, the winner of this one gets the world title shot. The one who doesn't take the fall gets a Heritage Championship shot. And I know we talked about it earlier, but we know a little information on those two guys that wants a piece of Devontae. One of them is a former tag team partner. He's a former tag team champion partner of Devontae, so that narrows it down to who this man could be. The other guy is somebody that I was told goes way back. Somebody that Devontae went to school with, former teammates with. But for some reason, everybody wants a piece of Devontae. Maybe because he's successful now. Who knows? But he has to keep his head in the game, his eyes on the prize, because Jake White and another one of his students, Adrian Jackson, is not going to go easy. Adrian Jackson, another student of Devontae, leader of the Arc Royale, which all of the members are not even here yet. And as for Nova, there's somebody out there that has Nova's number and challenging her to a open challenge for the women's title. Will Nova accept? Adrian getting in the face of Jake White. And this camera cut by the camera guy. But here he is. The other half of the tag team champion. This man is a two-time world heavyweight champion. This man is a four-time tag team champion with 3 different partners. He was so close to becoming trio champion. Jake White gonna do the smart thing and stay away. Oh, what a pump kick. Adrian throwing combinations at Jake White. Swinging neck breaker from Devontae. Of course, Devontae is gonna always go after Adrian. See, knowing that Adrian is his student, and Adrian never defeated Devontae in the middle of the ring. Adrian is the only one so far from the Havoc Academy to never become Havoc World Champion. And it bites Adrian. Adrian doesn't like it. Ace Crusher from Jake White, and Devontae has the arm going after his student. Pay attention, Jake White has Devontae in his clutches. Now a combination. It just seems to me, while Adrian's outside laughing, it seems to me that when people swing at Devontae, they swing a lot harder. Backdrop driver. A kendo stick shot from Jake White. Devontae somehow saw that coming and Jake White flying. Didn't quite get all of that forearm. Devontae fighting out of the fireman's carry. That elbow busted Adrian open. And now we have a double team. A double suplex. Spine buster. Yeah, EJ. Over the top. With a knee from Adrian. Sling blade. And now Devontae getting going. Getting those strikes going. Tiger suplex from Devontae. Jake White. Northern Light suplex. Running knee. These three are throwing bombs at each other. Yeah, this one does look better presentation wise. And the War Games matches in it. I can't wait to use the War Games concept. And here comes the sledgehammer. Jake White is the one introducing all the weapons in the ring. Good, one for Devontae, one for Adrian. Inverted suplex from on Jake White from Devontae. Clothesline. Devontae is actually in a great position out there because if he doesn't lose, he still gets a Heritage Championship shot. Big right hand from Adrian onto Jake White. Over the top goes Devontae. Now he drops down. Swinging neck breaker. Devontae, whoa, flips out of it. Whatever Jake White was looking for. The neck breaker from Adrian. Now inverted DDT from Jake. There's big move after big move, and now Jake White is busted. Devontae goes for the bat. And he goes after Adrian, but Adrian catches it. Look out! Suicide dive from Jake White catching Adrian. And a super kick from Devontae, and he's hyped about that one. Oh, he stopped Adrian from using it. Sledgehammer Regalplex on the outside. Oh, and the back elbow from Adrian, another one onto Devontae. Now Adrian taking control. What a kick. And a knee to the back, and Adrian landed on the chair. Devontae might be glitched right there. No, Adrian saved him. Adrian saved the day. No, don't throw anybody over there anymore. Yeah, throw him that way. And we're heading back in the ring. Could be looking for a Falcon's Arrow. Dropping one half of the tag team champions. And now, here comes the chair from Adrian. Discus punch from Jake. Running knee. 1, 2. We know but Adrian so resilient, but he could be in loads of trouble. If I was Devontae, I wouldn't save him. Because you still get the Heritage Championship contest. But he did super kick. And another one to the back of the head. Yeah, working the leg of Jake White. And now the arm of Jake White getting targeted. Whoa, Devontae was looking for a half and half onto that kendo stick. But Adrian didn't want that to happen. But Devontae gets dropped on the chair. And so does Adrian. And now it comes down to Jake White and Devontae. European uppercut from Jake White. But that's not going to be enough to keep Devontae down. Now Adrian going after the leg. What was that? Nice German suplex from Adrian, but Devontae was there. Whoa, Devontae had that kick scouted. Runs in with the knee. European uppercut. And now it's just Devontae and Adrian, middle of the ring. So they're throwing bows, taking Adrian down. And now a chair shot. Down goes Devontae. And now it's just Adrian and Jake White. Fisherman Buster. And a spine buster from Jake. Sledgehammer shot. You can tell that these three guys want it. They are giving everything they have to get a world shot, which is the outcome of that tournament. Oh my God, Jake White is on fire. Is Jake White gonna get a world championship match? No. Adrian Jackson kicks out. Jake White going for Devontae now. But Adrian is there to break up the following pin. All three guys are busted wide open. Uh-oh. Oh, Devontae was looking for that crossface chicken wing. Oh, and Adrian was looking for the kick again. But Devontae had it scouted. Jake White is there to break up things. Knee strike. What a kick from Adrian. But Jake White is getting back up, not for long. Got the sledgehammer shot from Adrian. What a kick. Rolling elbow. It's gonna take for either of these three guys to stay down. The double team from Adrian and Devontae onto Jake White. It may have been inadvertent, but it was a double team nonetheless. And the kick again. Devontae is throwing all types of kicks and knees and elbows. Ushigoroshi. May have been a mistake. Adrian may have been down for the count right there. Down with a dream streak. Riot kick from Devontae. This has to be match of the night so far. Get the blood. What the hell was Jake White doing? Let's look at the blood spewing down the face of all three combatants. Backdrop driver. This match is going to end because somebody's going to get hit with something out of nowhere. That's my prediction. Devontae again was looking for that crossface chicken wing, but Adrian and Devontae know each other so well because Adrian was one of the inaugural members, one of the inaugural graduates of the Havoc training. The Havoc Training Academy. Adrian and Ethan were there. So Adrian knows how to not let Devontae beat him. Just like Devontae knows how to not let Adrian beat him. Cross body from Devontae. I feel like if this match is going to end, it's going to involve Jake White. Either Devontae or Adrian is going to defeat Jake White, or Jake White is going to defeat either Devontae and Adrian. I don't know if Devontae and Adrian are going to defeat each other. Wait, have I spoken too soon? Never mind. I have spoken too soon. Devontae again gets the better of Adrian Jackson. This Adrian just can't beat the teacher. But now what that means is that in the future, Devontae gets another shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, while Jake White gets a shot at the Heritage Championship down the line. Is Devontae gonna hold the Tag Team Championship and the World title at the same time for the second time? Somebody named Crimson Beast is the champion. I don't really know who that is though. So this match is because Ryan Warzone won the Heritage Championship and wanted to face Ren Aoki. So if Ren wins this, he will get a future shot at the Heritage Championship as well. Still have a couple of more contests to go after this one. Oh, also, Ren is also the Iron Man champion. I forgot that he beat Max Navarro. So if Ren wins this and he gets a Heritage Championship title match, do we go title for title? That's a nice looking belt. Max Navarro was the first ever Iron Man champion. And now Ren is the second. He's gonna go up against the Heritage champion, Ryan Warzone, who's also the second ever Heritage champion because the first, Mr. Zach Rainey, who's also in action in the main event in the tag team contest. Max Navarro and Zach Rainey are teaming up to take on Doug Jackson and Trelly. So the rumors were true. Ryan Warzone is now a member of the family. Hey, he didn't do it. Almost doesn't count. Flanked by World Heavyweight Champion Crimson Beast and Havoc rookie Derek Jones. Both of those guys are going one-on-one. I think that match is next. Looking to create and build superstars for the upcoming second show of Havoc Wrestling. Crimson Beast said that if he's going to create a star to take over the second show, if anybody's going to compete, it's going to be somebody from his own family. And Derek was the chosen one. You know, Ren and Ryan gonna go at it. Because if Ren wins this, because this is proven under proven ground rules, Ren will get a shot at the Heritage Championship. If Ryan wins, he will get a shot at the Iron Man. Yeah. You know what? This is a double. We're gonna do it this way. Whoever wins gets a shot at the other guy's championship. But if the other guy agrees to it, it will be a double championship match. Both titles. Title for title. Ryan looking to choke out Ryan Warzone. Ryan is busted open out of that left eye. Oh, he has the rope, bro. But Ryan kicks out at one, flies in with the forearm, flies in with another one. And now Pele kick. This is what Ryan Warzone asked for. Comes in with the leg drop, and he flew far to connect on that leg drop, and Ryan Warzone kicks out at 2. Ryan just dropped forearms. Now in the ring we go. Looks like Ryan was trying to play a little game of cat and mouse right there. But it didn't work out in his favor. GTS from the suplex variety. Think Ryan Warzone may have ran where he wants him. Left hands raining down from Ryan Warzone and a stomp for good measure. Ducks the clothesline and throws a jab. Dragon suplex. From the franchise, but Ryan kicks out at 2. Ryan may have been looking for that Pentagon driver right there. But Ryan Warzone throwing the kicks and the knees, the elbows, everything he has at his disposal. Kick out. Up. Ryan got out of the way. Spear! Out of nowhere. Kick out at 2. Knee caught Ryan on the jaw. And here it is. The Pentagon driver. And Ryan kicks out at 2. Off the ropes. Cutter. Spear again. And the kick out again. The crowd is on their feet as they have been all night. It's been a very action-packed episode of Havoc Wrestling today. And Ryan going for the legs. He's going up top. What is he looking for? Frog splash, but Ren Aoki got out of the way. Throwing the jabs. Has him up, 5-inch carry position. TKO. And Now Rand returning the favor to Ryan Warzone, dropping the knees into the mat. You know, look at him just bouncing his head like a basketball. Oh, he sends Ryan into the ref, plants him down. Like neither man can take control for an extended period of time because the other always has an answer. Sending Rand off the ropes, but they collided to each other. Kick, punch combination, pendulum backbreaker from Ryan Warzone. Sending the elbows, back and Rand up, drops him down into the Anaconda Vice. And that was enough to tap Rand out. Which means Ryan Warzone gets a shot at the Iron Man Championship. But if Rand agrees, if Ryan agrees, this could be a title, it could be title for title. What a contest, look at the blood. Ryan looks like a badass like that. And now, here's the contest. The Proving Ground contest for Derrick Jones. Could be his breakout performance. Yep, all of the members of the family is going to be out here to watch this. As who knows? These guys could be on separate shows. But could be running things together. You could have any combination of these guys as world champions on both shows. So that's the significance of this contest. Why is family versus family right now? It is to show people that any one of these guys could be world champion and could possibly lead the second show, or even this one. Like, who knows how the draft is going to take place? But this is what it is. This is for everybody to see that the family is really like that. And no, these guys will not go easy on each other just because they are family. That makes them even more competitive. And here goes the world champion. This is the second time this happened tonight. Where are the other managers for the other side? Did WWE games break that? Are you only going to see managers on one side of the ring now? What's the issue here? Well, y'all saw I did it, so that's not on me. What the World Heavyweight Champion is here. It's time to make a star out of Derek. This is just the beginning. There are so many members of the family, and all of them have the qualities to be a world champion. And this is just the beginning of showcasing that right here. Like, this is just two guys in the family, not including Jay, who we saw earlier, not including Ryan, who we just saw. Like, this matchup right here is just so people can get a glimpse of if this is what over the top goes Derek. But this is just a glimpse of, you see how I fight against my family. What do you think I'm going to do against somebody who's not my family? And now Crimson Beast has him going after the leg of Derek. And I know his name is Derek the Beast Jones, but we have Crimson Beast, and then he will be the Beast. And I call Crimson Beast, just call him Beast sometimes. So I just have to call him Derek. And a pay dirt from Derek Jones. He's going after the lower back of Beast. You know, he rolls the pressure over, throws forearms at the power of our world champion. Samoan drop. Goes under, spinning heel kick. Hook in the leg, but kick out at one. Crimson Beast is what? I think he's a 3-time world champion as well. Then we have 3-time champions. Or is it 2? Doug is a 3-time champion, because he's a 2-time WGW champion and a 1-time OVA champion. Crimson Beast is a 3-time world champion. Is the chosen one Mark Sabetta a 3-time champion? Let's go. Yes, he is. So yeah, we have three-time world champions here. Could be 4, because Devontae is now in line for a world title shot. If he wins, that'll make him a 3-time world champion. Knee from the Crimson Beast. Kick out at 1. Neck breaker. But everybody who's here, who's been here, whether you just came in, or whatever the case may be, please like, share, and subscribe if you already haven't. And please, everybody, give a shout out to my close friends, my brother Jesse, stepping in on commentary for the very first time. Had a little brief rundown of what to expect and who these people are, and he took the baton and ran with it. I think he did pretty good. It might be a regular occurrence. Frog splash from the champ. Good kick out. A spear from there, just floored the champion. But of course, Crimson Beast kicks out. It takes a lot to keep this man down, and there goes over the top again for a second time. Pendulum backbreaker, but this is why Derek is being considered as one of the guys to lead the locker room of the second show. He's so talented, but we have to throw him in there with the world champion just to see if our thought process was correct. And he's not. Disappointing. Well, Derek wins by countout, which means that, hey, he may be up for the job. And Crimson Beast didn't lose. He didn't get pinned. Hold on, y'all. Derek just beat the world heavyweight champion. Granted, it was by countout. He didn't pin him, but he did beat him. And it was time for the main event.
Main event, man. I'm back.
We are welcoming my broadcast partner back to the booth. Made it just in time for the main event. Tag team contest.
Just in time. Just in time.
We're gonna see Trelly and Doug Jackson team up, who can't stand each other, but being forced to team together tonight. And then we have Max Navarro, who's a former Ironman champion, teaming with Zach Rainey, who's a former Heritage champion. And the story is that the winning team will face each other next week.
Oh wow. What's at stake in that match?
That's what we're trying to figure out. So the first team with Doug and Trelly this year, they aren't former champions this year. So if they win and they compete against each other 1-on-1, we might have something different in store for them. But with Zach Rainey and Max Navarro being former champions, we may, if they win and they go 1-on-1 with each other, they may get a shot at the title that they lost. So if Max and Zach win, if Zach wins against Max, Zach gets another shot at his Heritage Championship that he lost. But if Max wins, he gets another shot at his Ironman Championship that he lost. But I do know that Max and
So
Zach
everybody
Rainey,
getting an equal opportunity.
with Max and Zach, they're gonna get along way more than Doug and Trelly is in this contest. And this Doug Jackson, he's, as I mentioned earlier in the last match, is a former 3-time World Heavyweight Champion in Havoc Wrestling. So this man, he's always ready to go. Trelly is a former World Heavyweight Champion in his own right. There's 2 former world champions on the same team. 2 huge egos on the same team.
Is that going to hurt this match?
Trelly calls himself the epitome of greatness. So that alone lets you know the ego that this man has. I mean, just look at the jacket. Look at the glasses. If that doesn't scream ego, I don't know what does. The epitome of greatness, the EOG. If you flip that O and that G, that spells out ego.
Guys look ready for war, man.
You know, Max Navarro, in his very first contest in the company, won the Ironman Championship. But in his second contest, he lost it.
You ever think about having some sort of Navarro and Nova kind of mixed match tag team or something like that?
At some point, I do want to introduce mixed tag team titles. Let the women and the men go mix it up together.
Yeah, I think that'll be sweet.
It worked out pretty well. Zach Rainey is a former Heritage champion here, a former Hardcore champion here.
Hmm.
He achieved quite a bit in his first year. This is his second year in the company. Oh man, this pyro budget is constantly going up.
Yeah, man, you spending a lot of money here.
Zach Rainey is so incredible between those ropes. He's the one man that I thought for sure by now would be a world champion, but he didn't get there just yet. And they're ready to go. We could be in for a long one. We're going to start out with Doug Jackson and Max Navarro. This may be their very first meeting ever. And Max sends Doug over the top and he's going to go after Trilly. Now, Max and Trilly have history in another company, but not here. So that right there was a premeditated attack from Max. Double knees to the face. Max is going to make the tag to Zach Rainey. Over the top. Ducked him. And they collided. Zach Rainey has Doug right where he wants him. Sends him off the top. And he's going to make another quick tag. These guys look like a well-oiled machine as a tag team.
Oh, man.
Doug catches Max. And Max springboard elbow from Doug Jackson.
What the
See, Doug is not even attempting to tag Trilly. That's how you know that those guys don't see eye to eye.
Oh, man.
He almost just attacked him with a double X handle.
What is going on?
Well, the ref got a little piece of that. Like, Doug isn't even going that way to tag his partner Trilly in. Well, you have Max and Zach working together, making quick tags.
Whoa, that's acrobatic, man.
Clothesline over the top. And Doug's gonna finally tag in Trilly. And another tag from Zach Rainey and Max Navarro. Runs in with the forearm. Brain buster onto Trilly. And Doug is over there smiling about it. It's like he wants to see his suicide dive, and Trilly did not see it coming because he turned his back onto Max Navarro, something you don't do. Inverted DDT on the outside. And Max sending Trilly to the corner. They're gonna work the leg. Max Navarro. Whoa, left hand from Zach Rainey. Is Trilly gonna make the tag? And he does. And now Doug Jackson back in the contest, but Max Navarro cut him off. Snapmare, kick to the back. But I'm really impressed at the teamwork of Max Navarro and Zach Rainey. And they're gonna send Doug back to their corner. Oh, we're gonna see a double team maneuver. Takes him down. Forearm strike. The tag team work of Max Navarro and Zach Rainey. Off the ropes. Gonna turn it around. Boom salt. The athleticism of the former Heritage champion. The Northern Light suplex from Zach Rainey. Now, Doug, we may have been looking to make a tag. Springboard cutter from Zach Rainey. Is Doug gonna tag in Trelly? And he does. Big right hand from the former world champion. That is Trelly. He's gonna. Oh, nice. Trelly is also a very agile guy. But this year he seems that he couldn't put the pieces to the puzzle together just yet. As he hasn't been able to garner any momentum. But he stopped Zach from making the tag. Enziguri from Zach Rainey. He gets Trelly into their corner. Left hand from Max Navarro. Back break from Zach Rainey. Side Russian leg sweep. And now Max Navarro gets tagged back in. These two guys are working so well together. It's shocking. Crossroads out of nowhere from Trelly. But Zach Rainey is there to break it up. Now Trelly tags in Doug. Doug blocks the basement drop kick but catches him with another springboard back elbow. Over the top with the neck breaker. Future shock DDT just planted. Former Iron Man champion. And the thing about that is, I lied. This is not the first time that these two competed. I forgot. In the inaugural Iron Man match, it was these two that competed against each other in an epic contest. Crossroads 2, but Doug able to kick out. The crowd chanting tag team wrestling, and I agree. And Max wants Trelly again, right hand. Now hot shots him off the apron. Zach Rainey gets the tag, and now he's the legal man again. You guys running in at each other. Northern Lights from Doug Jackson. Now a drop kick. It's a butterfly release suplex. These guys are spent. Everybody is so gassed right now. Drop kick from Doug. Count of 7. The ref's count is at 8. Doug runs in the ring. The ref's count at 9. Zach, can he beat the count? And he does. But Doug is now fighting Max Navarro again. Got caught with an enziguri. I think Zach wants this to end in the ring, and Trelly gets attacked again. German suplex from Doug and Zach makes the tag. Now it's Max and Doug. Yet again, springboard cutter from Doug Jackson. Spine buster may have just put the end to Max Navarro. Doug Jackson and Trelly comes away victorious.
Man, that was a great match.
Which means that next week they will go one-on-one with each other. Which is what they wanted in the beginning.
You think that was a motivating factor into putting extra effort into winning this one?
It had to be. Because now they get what they want. But what kind of match will it be? But that's it for this show tonight. Well, today, whenever you're looking at it, please like, share, and subscribe to the video. I've been Devontae. This has been Jesse. This has been Havoc Wrestling. And until next time,
And we out.
we're out.